G'day guys, welcome back. I'm going to do a 3D flower for you today. And I'm going to try two different colors this time. So not white, but just some colors. I'm going to go with like an orange and a yellow and try and do a really pretty flower. Now, I'm using the Platinum 360 Plus. It's just been sitting in here it's only been 10 minutes, but I want to get a wriggle on and get my colors mixed so that I'll be ready when this gets to 40 degrees. Just want to double check it, 34, because it's deeper. I'm doing a bigger mold today. This is a 20 centimeter round, so it's a bigger mold. All right, that's at like 35, so I think I should get a wriggle on. So I've got 20 grams of resin in there, 20 grams of resin in there, and we'll get started. Oops, I haven't even opened this one yet. This is an orange pigment paste. Let's see if I can save some of this, hey? So all my pastes are packed, so I'm going to see if I can do like a dark orange. I'm going to add a little bit of red ink to it and see how that goes. I'll clean up that later. Let's give it a bit of a stir. I'm going to just wipe off the bottom. Actually, yeah, I'll wipe off the bottom and we'll just keep what's on top. That can go in for a minute. This is called John Shimmer. It's by Color Passion. Let's see how that goes. Actually, I just want to check this. If it gets to 40, because see it's deep, I don't normally have it in such a big amount because I only been doing little coasters. If it gets to 40, I'll have to chuck it in there. Let's just double check it, hey? Be on the safe side. Otherwise I'll be worried about it. 36. 37. Right, I'll just leave that in there and keep an eye on it. I'll balance it. Whoa, I don't want to knock it over. Balance it on something. There we go. All right, so that's that orange. Now I thought I'd put a little bit of the Let's Resin red in it. I'll try just one drop first and see what that looks like. I just want like a, oh, that hasn't done much at all, has it? Yeah, because all my pastes are packed, so I've just kept out a few. Another little drop. I've got the probe sitting in the cup just over there. It's not really doing much. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that. So that's been 5. It's sitting in it's touching the bottom though, so I don't know if it's right or not. 37. 38. Okay. When it was standing straight up and the probe was touching the bottom of the cup, it was only reading 34. And then as soon as I moved it, it went up to 38. Go figure. All right, let's get on with this anyway. Oh, that's kind of reddish. Let's go a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 drops that I've used of the red. And because the orange paste is like a metallic, it's got a shimmer. I want to do the same with my yellow. Now, again, my yellow's packed, but I found this. It's just a yellow pigment paste. Give that a stir because it's got that little oily top on it. It's very thin, gosh. All right, let's put some of that in there. And then to make it shimmer, I'm going to put a little bit of this gold. It's quite strong. I won't use all that. Let me clean my stick off. All right, we'll put a bit of the gold in there just to also give it a shimmer so that it matches. Then they'll both be shimmery. That's just the Pearl X. Brilliant Gold it is. Pearl X Brilliant Gold. 29.8, 40. Okay, we're at 40. Let's decant. We decant at 40 degrees. And that took 15 minutes, which is exactly what I had written down. 15 minutes, decant. Oh gosh, okay, that's ink. That's all right. I thought it was a bit of fluff or something. All right, so that's going in there. So I'm going to do lots of little petals this time. Let's see how that looks. Now let's just spread you to the sides. I haven't filled the mold. It's probably not even half full at the moment because I am going to add more resin. So I don't want to fill it all the way. I have to get that off the bottom, I think, because it was stuck there. Now we've got bubbles. All right, let's get a rig along with this, hey? So I've got some yellow with a bit of gold in it for a shimmer, and I've got some orange shimmer with a little bit of red ink in it. And that'll be our colours. I've never used this paste before, this one, so I have no idea what it's going to be like. It probably didn't need to have that much colour in it, hey? Put that much in. All right, so the next thing I want to do, I've got my colours there ready. The next thing I want to do is just put a little bit of gold in the middle. Like so. This is just some crushed glass. I'll use this. So I'm going to use piping bags today. You can see I've got the piping bags organised there. So that's going to be my centre. And then I'm going to just put a little bit of brown alcohol ink onto that. Let's resin brown, just to give us a bit of a darker center. See how that goes with just the one drop. This is like changed. It's not really a red, it's more of a, I don't know what it is. I'm a bit concerned about this one though. I think I put too much yellow in. Never mind, let's get going. It is done now. So that's going to go in there. I'm just wondering if the yellow paste is quite heavy. Like I know this shimmery one's not very heavy, so I know I can get away with quite a lot of it, but I put a lot of yellow in that, didn't I? So now I'm a bit worried about it. So that's the yellow. This is the orangish reddish colour. Looks pretty. At least I've made the video, so now if I want to make this colour again, I'll remember how to do it. It's really pretty. Hopefully the yellow will be a bit of a shimmery colour as well. Okay, clean up my mess as I go. I'm in my kitchen, as you guys know. My studio is still at frame stage, so it's got a while to go yet, so I just have to really clean up as I go. And of course all the rain and the floods and things that we've been having here in Queensland hasn't helped. Everything's taken so much longer. Okay, now this doesn't feel very warm, but I want to start piping at like 20 minutes. Hopefully it'll work. Something in there. Did I just flick something across and everything? Lots of things have fallen in. What did I do? I don't remember flicking anything across. Must have though. Okay, so that's my red. Here's my yellow. And I'm going to pipe just some red first, all the way around, and then I'm going to go over the top with some yellow. Oh gosh, I guess it doesn't matter if I've got little bits in there. All right, now because I want to do little petals, I just want to do a small little cut on the top there. I don't want to have it too big, so a a little tiny one this time, much smaller than I would normally do. Look at that. I'll come back to that one in a minute. I don't want to open it just yet. So now we are at 20 minutes, 21 minutes to be exact, since I stopped stirring. So I can squeeze my little bag here and get out, you know, if I want a little bit more to come out, I can just squeeze the bag a little bit and get more to come out. But I don't want to put as much, I don't want as much to come out as I would normally, because when I do my others, I usually do quite big petals, and the color really spreads. But because I'm doing little petals, they don't have to spread as far. Have I got enough? I only did 20 grams of each color. I'm always off to the side, every single time. I don't know why. I just am. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Continue. I'm not holding it right. I've got to hold it right. I like to push with my thumb, like a pen. Hold it like a pen. I can push with my thumb and forefinger. Around we go. See, lots and lots of little petals. I saw the lovely Kathy Lapierre do it. Hey Kathy, if you're watching. She does beautiful work. And I thought, oh, I want to try that. So hopefully she doesn't mind. I wonder if I can, I'd have to come and do a little bit more. Oh, no, I don't. I'll just finish this. I don't think I'll have enough room to do any more on this side. Or maybe a little bit. We'll see. The resin's going to really pull away from the edge there, so I'll just put a little bit more in, like so. All right, that's it for the yellow. The red. Oh my gosh. All right, same with the yellow. Just a little snip. Little snip. There we go. Okay, now I'm just going to go over the top with this one. Pretty much the same as I just did, and let the colors kind of just blend a little bit. Hopefully we'll see a little bit of the yellow peeping through. We'll see a little bit of the red peeping through. I have no idea what it's going to do. Hopefully it'll look pretty. Because normally I'll use, you know, the white pigment paste. But I'm not using any today, so I don't even know if this is going to work. But we'll find out together, I guess. Hopefully I haven't made the colour too dense, too heavy, too opaque. Because if I have, it'll just drop straight through. And also if your resin's too thin, if you haven't waited it long enough for it to sort of thicken up, it will just also just drop straight through. Let's just wind that up again. So I'm keen to see if it's going to work. Because I don't know if it will. But I just do sort of one smallish piece, you know, when I'm trying something new, because I don't want to waste too much product and too much resin. So we'll just see if it works first. Last little bit up here. There we go. We're done. I think we're done. A little bit more here where I've missed it a bit. It's because I'm looking across that way. All right, that's it. Woohoo! Okay, now I can see a few little blobs there. So if I can see the blobs, I'm just going to kind of try and move them, but I don't want to disrupt my little design, you know, like I don't want to pull the stick through and all that and do swirls and all that kind of thing. Yeah, I just want to leave it as is for this one. But if there's a blob, I'm just sort of breaking it up. Hopefully it won't be too blobby on the other side. Hey. Oh, it's always a worry. Always a worry. Yeah, I'm not gonna like pull the stick through it or anything. I just want to let it do its thing. My heat gun's packed, so there goes the temptation to heat it because I don't have it. I will just give it a once over with this. It'll give it a little bit of heat, but mainly popping the bubbles. But the heat also helps a little bit. It's blooming, it's blooming. I can see the red blooming first, but I mean I did put that down first, didn't I? I don't know what these blobs are here. Yeah, see, there's no point in me swirling it because I've got the gold center in there and I just want to leave it el natural. All right, now another quick little torch, and I'm going to bring you down so that you can see what's happening, and hopefully it looks pretty. There's something in there. Oh, let's leave it. It's going to be on the bottom. I'll just leave it. See if I can get my gloves off so I can reuse them. Now I've got to go around my kitchen island bench and I have to climb up my ladder. So bear with me. Right, here we are, round the other side of the island bench. That's the ring light off. Oh, look, I don't know if that's any better, if it's worse, if it's better. It's probably just a bit dark, isn't it? I don't know. I haven't got my spotlight like I used to have in the studio. All right, so we can see the red has pretty much, reddish orangish, has pretty much all covered over, filled in all the gaps. It's funny, isn't it? Like it gets to, look at that, it gets to there and then it sort of stops moving, and this is all, see, it's different, this middle bit, it's all different. So the resin goes from the outside in, it's been pulling its way in, and then it gets to there and it kind of goes, okay, I'm done now, and it just stops. So I think if you're going to swirl, it's a good idea to swirl like from here. But like I said, I don't want to swirl today. I just want to see, it's going to look like a big sunflower or maybe a chrysanthemum or a dahlia. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to look like. Got a few little holes there, like, you know, when you spray alcohol on. But I haven't sprayed any alcohol on it, so I'm not sure. Oh, look, I love the little red bits sticking out from the edges there. Oh, wow. So pretty. Let's do a zoom. Okay, I really hope this works. One little pan around and then I'll let you go, hey? So it's blooming beautifully on the edges. Have no idea what it's going to do in the middle. Just may be a big blobby mess. But we'll see what happens, because then I'll know next time maybe to like swirl the inside, or I don't know, do something with it. But we'll see what happens. I won't do anything to it just yet. I'll see. All right, I'll be able to unmold this later on today, because with the 360 plus I can unmold like in 6 hours. So I will see you real soon. Hello everyone, I am back, and let's have a little look at what this is going to do. You know, when I left you, it had this, it only sort of moved down from about there to there. And this whole area here wasn't doing anything. So I thought, oh, I better give it a swirl. So I chickened out and I did a little swirl. But then I went back to it like after an hour and it had all closed up. So yeah, I didn't realise it would do that. So I'll know next time, hey. as long as your resin's thin enough, like it hasn't thickened too much, it should all pull in from the outside with any luck. There we go. All right, let's have a little look. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've put enough paste in. Like, it doesn't look very bloom-like to me. It looks as if it's been, like, see on the edges there? See, it's not very heavy, the color. But anyway, we'll see. They're all beautiful regardless of what we have in our mind that we expect it to look like. Hey, all right, let's have a little look. Oh, wow. Oh, my center's not in the center. Oh, see, I shouldn't have done the gold. It would have looked amazing without it. Oh, wow, you guys, that is so pretty. Yeah, can I just pick those out now? I think I would have liked it without that. Oh, wow, that's like a real sunburst, isn't it? Oh, wow, that's so pretty. I think, oh, look, it's hard to say. I've got a couple of little blobbies from the yellow, so whether or not that was, you know, a bit heavy because I did put a lot in, or whether the hole in the bag was a bit bigger, and then when I did my petals, you know, ended up having a little bit more come out, so it could have been that. But oh wow, it's really pretty. I definitely think next time I won't do the gold because I don't know, unless you've got it right in the middle, it looks a bit odd. Unless I paint the edges with gold, that might blend it in a little bit more. But yeah, unless you've got it right in the center, I think it's best just to leave it, and then you can just do a little swirl or just leave it. Actually, I have something else. I want to try something else next time. Yeah, I'll write it down actually. That way I'll remind myself what to do in the center next time. But there we go. Oh, look at all that reflection. I'll have to hold it like this so you don't see the reflection. Let me know what you think of this one. I'm just going to put you on Zoom for a sec. Whee! Okay, maybe that's a bit too close. Just so that you can see up close and personal. What do you think of my colours? Yeah, that doesn't look very nice zoomed in like that, does it? What do you think of the colours? They've turned out okay, haven't they? Just a yellow and an orange. But yeah, definitely like it's more of a sunburst, like lines rather than actual petals. So I did do them quite small though, so maybe they've like bloomed just straight down because they weren't very wide. If you do wide blooms, then when they come down, they look more like petals. But if you just do little tiny ones, when they come down, they just look more like these, which is really cool. Yeah. So that's the difference if you do big petals or little petals. All right, better go. Look at that, 4 minutes already yabbing on. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you again for the next one. And I'll see if I can do this one again and improve on it. All right. See you soon. Love you all. Take care. Bye for now.